It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hashtag get busy in the Ford EcoSport.
Yep, the Ford EcoSport is here in a beautiful Mars red behind us. Hashtag get busy and take on any challenge in your stride. This car is equipped with everything you're going to need to take on literally any challenge, from smart technology, some unbelievable safety features that we've experienced firsthand, to extra highlights like hill assist and elevated road height. This model is designed to give you absolute fuel economy without sacrificing anything on the power front. And we've got Kuda Takura, brand manager and smart services lead at Ford, who is very excited about this industry-leading model behind us. Kuda, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Graham.
We've had so much fun exploring this incredible vehicle. And the funny thing is, while you and Zoe have been out there doing their hashtag Get Busy challenge, we've seen so many other EcoSports on the road. This, I had no idea, was the best-selling SUV in its class.
Absolutely, quite a phenomenal. And it's well loved by the South African buying public. Many reasons for that. I think one of the key things that actually affords us is this is one of the first SUVs purposely built to be for the city. Right, so with that in mind, and I think looking at all the attributes and the SUV stance and the design, it ticks a lot of boxes.
It's got a bit of beef there, man.
It does have a lot of beef in there too. So exterior design is very SUV oriented, and you obviously have the raised seating position too, which gives you that visibility, and a lot of the open spaces with the windows gives you the freedom to know that you are not only in a commanding seating position, but you can see your way around as well.
And it really is packed to the brim with some unbelievable features. So we've obviously put Zoe and you into completely different personalities to the test. Who would you say this model is for?
I would say it's for anyone who's ever thought that SUVs are the reserve of the rich or wealthy, or anyone else who thinks that SUVs should be for people solely who live these lifestyles that are out there, or maybe just excessive off-roading and the like. This is a car that is accessible. We have a 6-car lineup. Pricing only starts at around 250,000 Rand, and obviously build up from there.
For what you get is amazing.
For what you're getting, it's absolutely amazing.
Something that I have to focus on, because it's got a turbocharged EcoBoost engine, which obviously delivers a huge amount of power, but saves a massive amount on the fuel economy side. So much so that it's won Engine of the Year twice. Tell us a bit more about that.
Well, actually, we've won one better. It's 3 times its National Engine of the Year, and it's won it 5 times in its category, which is it's never happened before for any particular engine. And we're very proud of this 1-liter EcoBoost, and it's an EcoBoost in an EcoSport, so sometimes people kind of mix that up a little bit. But it has done phenomenally well. We run it in our Focuses as well, and we also offer it in the Fiesta range. So it performs the role very well, and again, adaptable to the city environment, low consumption of fuel, but power and torque when you need it because it's turbocharged.
I love that. It's very safe. There are about 20 different storage compartments. As Zoe and I found out in our particular challenge that I had to help her out with, we had dogs in the back, we had blankets, we had even treats hidden away. Out of the incredible array of features in this beautiful model, what stands out for you? What are you most proud of, do you think?
I would say the one thing perhaps that's most underrated is our sync with Bluetooth and voice control infotainment system. So it's available on this Titanium and on the Trend series as well. And it basically allows you the ability to talk to your car and it will talk back. What can you talk to it about? Well, you can command it to make voice calls. You can command it to activate your music. And you can request things like the artist or a specific song or genre by its title. So you could say, play artist Bob Marley, and it will play it. Or play song No Woman, No Cry, and it will do that too. Because if your device is docked and connected, you're able to then do that. And you can control that all on the steering wheel. So you're able to keep your hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, so you're safe in so doing. And that really is great technology at this kind of price point too.
Well, it's very functional technology. There's nothing superfluous in there. It really is an incredible model. I'm sure it makes your job as the brand manager very easy, sir.
It does, absolutely.
Congratulations on all of the successes. I think there are going to be many more, but there is only one challenge we are interested in right now. Hashtag get busy. We've put Ewan and our beautiful Zoe through some pretty stiff challenges in their EcoSports. Time to find out who is going to reign supreme.
2 espresso presenters, 2 cities, and 1 great big adventure. This is the Ford EcoSport Challenge. Zoe and Ewan will put their driving skills and wits to the test as they solve clues and complete a series of challenges until one is crowned the winner. With a little help from celebrity friends, these urban adventurers have to accumulate points along their journey on a road with plenty of twists and turns. It's time to hashtag get busy as Zoe and Ewan are handed the keys to their Ford EcoSport and discover their first clue ready and waiting.
I can be roasted, but I'm not a turkey.
I can be ground, but I'm not pepper.
I can be brewed, but I'm not bear.
In order to find me, you'll first have to parallel park.
Somewhere near.
I've got some GPS coordinates, so let's see. Driving out of the dealership was a little nerve-wracking. All eyes were on me, but the minute we hit the road, it was such a smooth ride. I absolutely love the finishes it has. It's beautiful, it's simplistic, and it's got that sporty feel to it.
I'm quite surprised by the explosiveness of this engine. It's quite responsive, I like it.
The first task for our dynamic driving duo is something most drivers fear: parallel parking.
The parking challenge was not my strong point.
And you couldn't ask for a smaller parallel spot. And it's a time challenge.
I was in a busy road, cars were behind me, I felt the pressure,
I mean, it's a new car. It's new dimensions. It's I don't know, the kind of corners to it.
but I managed to get the car in there easily because it helps you with park assist.
I've driven with Zoe before, and she's a competent driver. She really is. But I honestly think that she might have had a little bit of trouble.
I hope Ewan has the same challenges when it comes to his parking challenge.
I'm in. Done. I think I did fairly well. I think I beat her.
I think Ewan beat me, but then we have more challenges, so I'll get him back.
Quick off the start, Ewan slides into an easy win with the parking challenge. Will Zoe make a comeback, or will this dent her confidence?
It was freezing, so I figured, okay, if there's anything to do with brewing, then please let it be coffee. So I walked into Bean There Cafe.
Something interesting about them is that their green bean coffee sacks are sold and donated to various recycling projects, and their takeaway coffee cups are 100% compostable. As I walked in, I saw Zola, and I just got so excited because this is going to be our first little adventure together.
When Ewan entered the Bean There Cafe, I turned my back a bit so he couldn't recognize me because I was looking out for him, and I turned to him and he was genuinely surprised. So that was lekker. I love things like this.
So I'm like, right, my day just got way better. This is so cool. Casper de Vries, what on earth?
The clue that we received was very cryptic. A plant in a tray that's not too far away.
It's a form of art taking horticulture to heart.
Also a Japanese tradition that will take some...
Cognition.
What is cognition?
Casper de Vries, what on earth?
I think I might have an idea. Let's go.
I love adventures, and doing one with Zola was super special. Plants in a tray,
That's not too far away.
so it's not maybe outside, it can be inside.
Artistic planting, and it's Japanese.
Bonsai.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Moet jy die goed knip soos 'n poedel?
Jy kan 'n poedel maak as jy regtig wil.
To the bonsai, Zoe! And beyond!
Honey, I shrunk the tree.
Bonsai originated around the 6th century, and the ancient art is notoriously difficult to master. Could Zoe and Ewan be barking up the wrong, perfectly manicured tree?
So we pulled up to the Makibu bonsai shop, and we walked in and we meet Jonathan, and we're like, hey, we were right. Bonsai.
Welcome to Bishopsford Bonsai Nursery in the beautiful Constantia Valley.
When we arrived at Bishopsford Bonsai, to see all the different types that they have here was incredible. Some with little fruit pieces, some with little flowers on them, was truly special.
It's an age-old culture and tradition that I wasn't aware of. When the Indus Valley people just woke up, the first bonsai key was there in Japan. 7,000 years. Wow.
We're going to be working on wild figs today for your tree, and this is what they look like. This is a Ficus natalensis, so it's indigenous to Natal.
Ficus
Natal.
natalensis. Hold on. Oh, natalensis.
Yes.
Ficus natalensis.
Still wrong, Zola. It's actually ficus. He is hoping Zola's bonsai pruning skills are better than her pronunciation of bonsai tree names.
So we saw the figs, which I got really excited about because miniature fruit, I mean, who doesn't get excited, right? But then the expert said, Zola, I don't advise it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to eat it. Here, Zoe, lick the fig.
Zoe dared me to eat it if I wanted to, and I wanted to, so I gave it a go. And sweet.
Don't eat it. And she actually did. Oh my God, if she dies, it wasn't my fault. I licked it.
And it was quite sweet.
Today's challenge is we're going to take something like this in its rough style and create it into something like that in an hour.
The Bonsai Challenge will have the contenders and their celebrity partners carefully shape a bonsai tree. They'll be judged on workmanship and their ability to follow guidance from their bonsai masters.
Typically in Japan, it takes 6 years for an apprentice to be able to get to that type of area.
We've got less than an hour. Bam, on the table, and he unrolls this like leather satchel.
Bonsai people are psychos who work with strange dental tongs and clippers. It's very Dexter, eh?
So very, very interesting to see that there's so many different tools that you need to, kind of sculpt your bonsai.
This is Ziggy. Zoe named her that.
It's Zola and Zoe. We made a little Ziggy.
I would have called her Figgy.
I do feel like Zola knows more about plants than myself.
2 bonsais have died under my supervision.
Oh, this is quite therapeutic. It was hurting me. Every time I touched it, it was pricking. Ow! Yo, it was so.
I found Casper cut, where Ewan was more thinking about what he was doing. Ewan got the whole concept of bonsai. You go into the tree at the moment and you stay in there, where Casper was more on the outside.
Casper's like a frickin' vigilante. He's just like in there. He's like bam, bam, bam. He's scissor trigger happy, whatever you call it. And he just started cutting. I was like, dude, like, relax. Like this tree, you gotta treat it gently,
While the gents get heavy-handed with the scissors, the ladies have opted for a more gentle approach.
And by pruning the end off, you're slowing down the growth. And so by pruning off that growth hormone, it has to resynthesize, and then it'll push your next branch out there. So in that way, you can style your tree just by pruning.
Here?
Yes.
Above.
Oh, okay, it's okay. But I have to say Zola did listen more because I was choosing the pot based on the color where size mattered. My mother watches this show.
You need to take a step outside of your life and you kind of get in there, and that is the only thing you're focusing on. And that is what I loved, and it turned out beautifully.
I'm so proud of what we did.
Yeah, no, you guys have done very well, and I've got a certificate for you. There we
Ah,
go.
it's another clue.
Zola, I'm going to leave you with our little Ziggy. You're going to be a great mama. I'll look after you, Ziggy.
Ewan and Casper were awarded 25 points for their bonsai, mostly thanks to Ewan rescuing Casper from cutting the tree clean. But because Zoe and Zola worked with more thought and attention, they were awarded 30 points.
Am I not going with you now?
Right. Here's my way out, and I bolted.
How must I get home now? I must stay here with the bonsai.
Okay, so I just got my next clue and it says,
You'll embark on your own till you find your backbone.
pick A, B or C to uncover your next place to be.
Along the way, there's an uphill climb, be it little
Or just to show the car in its prime.
Zoe likes her feet firmly on the ground, and although Ewan is our Superman, he has a weak stomach when it comes to acquired tastes. As our contenders head off to meet their challenge, the question is, will they be brave enough to take on what lies in wait at their next destination?
Oh, well, Zoe, you might be just a little bit behind Ewan in the overall challenge, but look at this. This was your championship-winning bonsai. What's his name again?
Can I say, this is little Ziggy for Zola and Zoe and being at a figgy tree, so we just went with the name, well, at least I chose the name Ziggy. You know what's cool about this? It's the first time I've ever made a little bonsai tree, and it was such a cool experience.
Quite
it was
meditative,
really...
I've heard, but look, you can see the little mini leaves coming through there. Absolutely awesome. So follow in Zoe's spirit. Make sure in the Ford EcoSport that you don't miss out on any of life's challenges. Go #GetBusy.
#GetBusy in the Ford EcoSport.